What's going on, guys? Hopefully everyone's doing well. Might go back just to catch up on some mail that's come in over the last week or so. Starting off here, got a Blu-ray disc that just came in. This was just released. It's the Patriots 3 Games to Glory 5. They released this through their team shop when they win a championship, and it's basically the full, every play of all 3 playoff games, and they add in kind of different special sound effects and all kinds of stuff like that. It really is really comprehensive, and it's always cool to just own in the collection and then go back and, when you have those certain days or when you're getting close to football season, you just pop in a disc and watch a game while you're doing some stuff. It's always fun, a lot of insight, really cool. So that came in, but everything else I believe is baseball related. So this came in at some point earlier last week, just a small little package from Hitman23. You guys should check out his channel. Really nice guy. He was going through his collection and found some Allen and Ginter cards. Thought I could make use of them for TTMs and stuff like that. So I'll have to go through and see what guys do sign TTM, but this is absolutely appreciated. Thank you so much, Mike. Love the 2013 Ginters as well. Obviously, I like every release, but 2013's really outstanding. So I'll have to roll through these, and hopefully there's at least a few I can find where guys sign. And if not, I'll certainly use some for binder cards, so appreciate that, Hitman23. Next up, let me show off a purchase. This is a Buster Posey. Pick this up. It's a PSA DNA certified autograph. This is from 2011 Topps Diamond Stars. Love the look of this card. I actually ended up with 2 Buster Poseys. I like this card a little more. The other one had a better signature to it, but I used that one to trade off to a friend, and I'll show off the results of that trade shortly. But really happy to add a Posey to the collection, and this card's really cool. Love the look of it, and it looks better in person, I guess, than on camera, only because of the reflections on the camera. The PSA DNA slabs always have that little shine to them on camera. But that is certainly a cool pickup. So the other one, I ended up trading off to Jason Torres, who I've been talking to for a while about a certain card that he had gotten encapsulated, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago, something like that. So finally had something extra that I thought was something that he'd be interested in, and we worked out a trade. He sent a few extras that I appreciate. This Kurt Schilling Flair Showcase from, I want to say it's probably like 97. Very cool looking insert, numbered to 6,000. You'd never see something numbered to 6,000 now, but this is what they did in the 90s. But that is awesome. Really cool looking card. And then he sent a few Aaron Nolas, including this draft picks 2014 draft class from Panini. I feel like Jason just wanted to get the Panini products out of his house. Just kidding there, but we joke about them a lot. And here's another draft picks prism. It's an Aaron Nola auto, and shockingly enough, I'm pretty certain that is on card, which is not something you see a lot from Panini. But beautiful looking signature there. And I have a ton of Aaron Nola. Wow, actually it's numbered to 75. Didn't even realize that. Thank you, Jason. I have a ton of Nola autos, but can always build up the collection more. Just hope he can stay healthy and continue to progress, I should say, with the rest of the Phillies staff, who's been a little bit disappointing lately. Actually, this Nola here is numbered to 60, I just realized on the back. So a couple little cool bonuses that Jason threw in, but this is the main card I was looking for. This is from 2014 Topps opening day. It is a Jimmy Rollins autograph, signed beautifully in blue. That is fantastic for the Phillies collection and for the 2008 Phillies collection. So that's really cool. I think Jason told me he got this a couple years ago as part of a trade, actually, and then he got it slabbed. So we've been kind of talking about it for a while, and like I said, eventually I had something. Posey's probably a little more sought after than Rollins, but I didn't really care. I only needed one Posey, and really like this card a lot. And Jason helped me out with some of those baseballs that I used for the ALS Festival, so that is a fantastic addition to the collection, and I'm really happy to have it. So again, thank you, Jason. And then finally, the last thing I got in is a little, I guess it's a lot. It's not really a lot. I bought these all individually, though, on eBay. There's been a certain guy on eBay lately. Every few weeks, he sells a bunch of autographed Ginters. They're not slabbed or anything, but I guess the guy has done a lot of signings. I think he runs the signings. I'm not really sure. And then he sells some extra items that he has, or at least he used to do it. But he always has a lot of cards and memorabilia items too. And I kind of gravitate towards the Ginters, but his stuff seems to go pretty high. He's had a lot of insane Hall of Famers on Ginters, and they end up going higher than I'm kind of willing to pay, especially because they're not slabbed. If they were slabbed, I'd be more willing. One, because you have that peace of mind, but also the cost of getting them slabbed. So I picked off some a little cheaper this time, and here we go. First up, picked up a kind of a pile of Chris Carpenter's. His weren't really selling, so I just kind of placed minimum bids. I figure Carpenter was, part of some World Series teams for the Cardinals, and will go down as a world champion. Obviously not a Hall of Fame or anything like that, but a really good pitcher. Figure I can get these slabbed and potentially trade a few of them, keep a couple for the collection. So we'll see. If anyone's interested in Chris Carpenter, I'm definitely willing to listen. So really nice Ginter there. Here's a 2007. This is 2009. I think this one is 2011. There we go. So, like I said, just really cool pickups. Here's a 2012. And that's it for the Carpenters. Then I got a Juan Marichal. That's very nice. Got two Jim Palmers. I know he's not too tough. I know a lot of people get him down at like some of the Orioles festivals and things like that, and people have gotten them TTM before, but like these were cheap, so I just figured save some aggravation. I'll get them slabbed. They'll look really cool in the collection. And the final one was the most expensive one, but it wasn't too bad. His stuff usually goes a lot higher. Definitely going to be happy to add him to the collection, especially once it's slabbed. Mr. Reggie Jackson. Really cool. I've been looking at the A's card of him, actually, which I think is a little nicer, but I'll take a Yankee. It's from 2012, Allen and Ginter, and definitely a very cool one. So some nice Ginters at it. Certainly a nice mail week, I guess I should call it. Some Hall of Famers for the Ginter collection. Some All-Stars / World Champions for the collection that I got at a reasonable rate in my mind. And then, of course, added the couple slabbed cards as well. Buster Posey and Jimmy Rollins. So, guys, comment below. Let me know what you think of these additions to the collection. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time. Have a great one.